I say, that's cool. The average person climbs the ladder. I'm not average. So I just want to know how to get to the result, you see. I want you guys to start thinking that way. Then you will be able to manifest miracles. It starts from the way you think. Everybody inhale. Slow exhale. Okay, so we are going to dissect your brain a little bit here. I want you guys to do a few activities, so get your notepad out, get your notebook out. Okay. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to write down what your biggest goal is. I'm going to give you guys just a quick moment. What is your biggest goal? If you have goals in different areas, relationship goal, financial goal, career goal, write it down now. So right now, this is like the process of scripting for manifestation. Now you're writing down scripting for law of attraction. What is your goal? What is the thing you want most? Have as much clarity as you can. Write as much as you can. The clearer your intention is, the clearer your goal is. The more clear you are with your goal. Clarity is power. So if you have multiple goals, write them down. What are the multiple goals? Your biggest manifestations to come, what are they? Start finishing off there, please. Take a deep inhale and slow exhale. Okay, beautiful. Now, okay, I want you to look at your goal. Look at your goal that you wrote down. Now, on a different section, on a different page, what I want you to do, I need you to do this fast. I need you to do this without thinking. I need you to just like literally allow these words to just slam on the paper the moment we start. Okay? So, I want you to think of if it's related to money, if it's related to success, it's related to love, it's related to anything that you want to manifest. I want you to write down as fast as you can. I'm only going to give you a minute for this, okay? Now you don't need to worry about writing this thing down because we're going to clear it, okay? So I want you to write down every single limiting belief that could possibly arise that's related to this. I want you to just allow it to roll off just write it down. I'm not good enough. I don't have the qualifications. I'm not intelligent enough. It takes a long time. I just want you to write. Look at the goal that you wrote on the page before, and I just want you to write. Go crazy. Go wild now. Because if you flow with it, you're not thinking consciously. I don't want conscious programming. Your conscious will always say, I'm positive, I love it, I will achieve it. I want you just to roll off every single thing that you can think of, disempowering belief. I don't have the qualifications, I don't have the money to do it. Where am I going to find the money to do it? Making money isn't easy. Getting that career is out of my reach. There's too much competition. Whatever that thing is, I want you to slam those things down on the paper now. Every limiting belief, right? All your limiting beliefs, I want you to make the list now. Very quickly, okay? I'm going to give you 30 more seconds, just anything that springs to mind. You should not be closing your eyes and deep thinking here, yeah? You should just be going crazy. Whatever that springs to mind, look at your goal and just think, if I had to achieve this tomorrow, what's the problem? Why can't I achieve it tomorrow? Just slam it all down onto this piece of paper now. Start finishing off. Take a deep inhale. And slow exhale. Okay. Now what I want you to do, we're going to use a very simple method. This was what Byron Katie came up with. A very simple method to look at this logically. We're going to attack it logically, then we're going to attack it spiritually. Okay? So, I want you to look at each of the statements that you've written down. And what I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions first of all. Okay? The first question I'm going to ask you, and I want you to write, if you have a different colored pen, use a different colored pen. By the way, when we use different colored pens, it instills in the subconscious on a deeper level. If you do, use a different colored pen. If you don't have one, don't worry about it, okay? So, now you wrote your limiting beliefs down. The first question you ask here is this 100% true? Meaning, is it a fact? I want you to go down the list right now, very quickly. Is it 100% true? Is it 100% fact? Is it a fact or is it just your opinion? Is it just your thought right now? Right? Very quickly, go down the list. Making money isn't easy. Is that true? Is it a fact, 100% true, or is it just your thought? If it's not true, write no. Just write no in a different color next to it. I'm not good enough. Is that true? Is it 100% fact, or is it just your opinion? Is it just your thought? Is it somehow, somewhere, somebody put that thought into your head? Making money takes a long time. Is it 100% true? It's not easy to find the right girl, the right guy, the right soulmate. Is it true? It's not easy. Is it true? Is it 100% fact, or is it just your opinion? If it's not, then you write no, 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 no. And I want you to do this. While you're writing the no, 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 I want you to look at the lines. Make sure you do it this way. When you look at the lines of your writing, I want you to strike through. I want you to be able to see it, but I want you to put a strike through, a nice bold strike through each of the lines that you've wrote. If you write no, you want to put a strike through it. Strike through, then no. Big, bold no next to it. Okay? Everybody take a deep inhale. Slow exhale. Okay, so now you should have your statements with a strike through it and it says no next to it. Okay, now, what I want you to do, I want you next to each statement, write the exact opposite to each statement. It would say, money takes a long time to earn. I can earn money fast. I'm not good enough. I am good enough. I haven't got the qualifications. I'm qualified to do this. Right? And to write down, I'm not smart enough. You're smart enough. I'm not lovable. I'm lovable. Yeah. Finding a soulmate is hard. Finding soulmate is easy. I want you to write down the exact opposites. Next to each statement, I want you to write down the exact opposites. Just take a few moments, write down the statement. These will become your daily affirmations, at least for the next month, at least for the next few weeks. This is your daily affirmations you're creating here. This directly relates to the thing that you want to manifest. Write it big and bold. What is those affirmations? Okay, start finishing there, please. So it's highly likely that if you were speed writing these things down, somewhere in your brain, these statements exist. It's highly like, how many of you were able to strike down a load of no's next to the statements? Raise your hand nice and high. Nice and high, like you mean it. Okay, beautiful. Now, so you strike those out. Next to it, you've wrote all the opposite empowering statements. These weeds, it's most likely they lie within the brain somewhere. Otherwise, you won't be able to chant. If I say, money doesn't grow on, and you know the last word, it's inside your brain somewhere. You just don't know where it is. Money is the root of all. It's inside your brain somewhere. You don't know who plugged it in. Damn it, but they plugged it in, right? And you know how to finish that sentence. So they exist in there somewhere. Now what you are doing, you are using affirmations. So that's one way. You are going to, over at least the next 21 days, those are your daily affirmations. First thing you do in the morning, you are going to chant for yourself those affirmations. That is downloading new programming. Every single day you're going to brainwash yourself with those affirmations that you just wrote down. Why? Because they naturally correspond to every doubt that you had in your brain. Okay? So when you chant affirmations, if you have a brain and then you have the weeds happening, what you're doing, you're layering the affirmations on top of the weeds. But the weeds are still there. If you layer it strong enough, naturally through time, the weeds will go away. So that's one way to get rid of the subconscious programming.